Debit card and credit card users, beware, because if you use your credit card or debit card and you get it declined, it may not be because of insufficient funds. It may mean you just got scammed.
We've all been there before. Our credit card gets declined. It could be a faulty chip reader or one strip, or worse, insufficient funds. But now the Better Business Bureau says also you have to worry about it being a scam.
Even worse, you may not have just compromised one account, but you may have compromised several of your bank accounts.
A growing scam could give criminals access to not one, but several of your bank accounts. It all starts with an unexpected message. Your card has been declined.
In this video, I'm going to break down this scam going around the nation during holiday season and how you can protect yourself from getting your card declined and getting scammed and having these criminals drain your bank accounts. Subscribe to this channel if you like information about credit. And if you go to my website, download this free hard inquiry removal package. The link is in the description of the video and in the pinned comment section.
If you're shopping online and you see a card declined message, it could mean there's a problem with your credit card.
It could also be a red flag for a new type of online shopping scam. On Your Side's Gary Harper shows us a little trick scammers are using to steal your information.
It's another online scam just in time for the holiday shopping season. Fake websites that trick consumers into handing over their credit card information by indicating the card is no good.
Some people are actually going, okay, that card didn't work. I'm going to use a different card, and they get the same message.
And fraudsters score again, getting information on yet another card. The scam is costing consumers hundreds, in some cases thousands of dollars.
Let's all admit we have done this, because if you get a card declined, I know automatically I just tried to pull out another card, because it doesn't mean that you have insufficient funds, especially if you know there's money in that account. You pretty much think that the chip is just not reading. And if you're in a rush, you're just trying to buy the item and move on. But this can be a signal that you just got scammed, because these scammers are getting even more high tech, especially with you shopping online. And this is prime seasons for scammers to pull this card decline scam, because people are holiday shopping. And with Black Friday and all of these Cyber Mondays, people really are looking for deals when it comes to shopping online. And then they can upload these imposter sites and gather your card and banking information.
Hearing the words card decline can make your heart skip a beat. But before you try to pay again, the Better Business Bureau wants you to know it may be a trick.
It's just another twist on the same scam. They're trying to get your info.
Melanie McGovern is with the Better Business Bureau and says they've received multiple reports through their scam tracker about this deceptive scheme. One customer reported making a purchase online, and after entering their credit card info, the page refreshed, asking them to use a different card. When they tried the same card again, they got the same error message. Moments later, they received a fraud alert from their bank saying their card was charged $2,500 and declined. Shocked, the customer told the BBB they never attempted a purchase worth that amount. Now my personal email, address, phone number, and credit card account number have been exposed, the customer told the BBB. McGovern says schemes like these are designed to steal your information.
What we're finding is they're not only getting one credit card number, they're getting two, because the person wants the item, they want the service. So they might just say, oh, you know what, my Visa was declined, let me try my MasterCard instead. So that's where it's becoming problematic, is that the card didn't actually decline. You gave your information to that scammer, they kept it. And then when you put the second card in, same thing happened.
Now, once these scammers get your information, they can start to cause identity theft by opening up accounts in your name, credit card accounts, and different other financial accounts. With my elite credit system, we use Smart Credit, and Smart Credit gives you $1 million worth of fraud insurance, and it protects you and those in your household, along with Money Manager, which give you alerts to any account that has suspicious activity. And with my elite credit system, users like Greg was able to remove a collection within 12 days. So if you need my help with my AI software and coaching, you can get those links in the description of the video. And here are some additional steps that you can take to protect yourself.
Here's how you can protect yourself.
You need to make sure that it's a legitimate site. One way to do that, of course, is to look at the URL and make sure that the URL website ends with an S, HTTPS. Make sure that you have that S there because there's so many lookalike websites.
Also, contact your credit card company if you think you've been targeted. Watch out for sites that try to pressure you to act fast. Sites that ask for certain payment apps like Zelle can also be trouble. And as always, do some research on any site you're not sure of.
So with this holiday season, you may want to do some in-store shopping and really watch out for online. But even I love deals around Black Friday and Cyber Monday, especially when you have all this high inflation. So sometimes maybe sticking with Amazon, if you have downloaded their mobile app, that can be a good way to get into some of these deals instead of going to some of these foreign websites where you're not sure if they're real or not, or they're mock websites. With the Amazon app, your information is already there, and making those purchases allows you, using the app, not to toggle around and go to a fake website. But you must watch out for those Amazon fake emails that come in my email. I don't know about yours, but clicking on those, that can get your information compromised through these scammers. Also, instead of using your debit card for online shopping, consider using your credit card, because with your debit card, once that purchase is made, all your money can come out of your bank account, because purchases with debit cards is an instant withdrawal. With credit cards, it takes 10 days for merchants to process that charge, so you can get that charge reversed and not lose that money. But when it comes to debit card, it doesn't work that way. That money is instantly gone. So you want to watch out for that. Make sure that you're checking out those sites, looking at the URL to verify that is the correct site. So hopefully this information is helpful. If you have any questions or comments, leave it in the comment section. For more detailed questions for me, you can go to my website, and all your questions go directly to my cell phone. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned.